You're watching The Breakfast Club.
Morning, everybody. It's DJ NV Angela Yee, Charlamagne the Guy. We are The Breakfast Club. We got a special guest in the building.
Ooh.
Kid Ink.
What up, though?
What's up, sir?
Chilling, man.
Welcome back.
What's going on, my brother?
Man, a lot's going on. I'm
I see
grinding
you putting out
on
lots of videos.
Yes, I just had an EP. I like to shoot a lot of videos, so I think we did about 6 out of the 7, maybe 5 out of the 7. I think I got 2 more. I got one idea for one, and one is just in the air. I ain't got no ideas for that yet.
So you come up with all the ideas for the video?
Nah, I think it's a collaboration sometimes. Sometimes I'll hear a song, or even when I'm like in the studio doing a song, I could see the video. Sometimes that happens, and you'll have a small idea. I think with these last couple videos, I was a little bit more involved than maybe usual. So from there, it's about getting the treatments. Then you pick through the treatments from different directors, get different ideas. 'Cause I still want the director to love the video too. I'm not directing it myself.
Do you do yoga?
Yeah, I actually do yoga sometimes.
Okay, because the last video,
Sunrise Salutations.
It's super soaking, and the women are doing yoga, but it seemed more like, because I kept waiting for you to bust some moves, do some downward
Not nothing
dog
crazy.
or something.
See, I don't know what that.
He's limber.
Not downward dog. I do
was-
sunrise salutations.
What
which
is that?
That's just the stretch that it's supposed to stretch every part of your body. You do it like 8 little root. It's the same
show
routine. You
us?
do it like 8. Nah. I don't have on the right. I got my skinny jeans don't really allow me to do yoga today.
You got a lot of jewelry on. You getting a lot of money, man. All them radio hits done paid off, huh?
He's been like this for a long time. Where have you been?
I ain't never seen
man.
him with all that jewelry on.
You know what? He don't come out because
No, I don't.
He did a bunch of concerts and shows. He
Okay.
was never there.
Couple pieces, man.
A couple.
Couple.
How much is that?
We light today.
Let me add you up real quick. Give me my 750
up.
grand.
This guy.
750. But
Thank
whatever
God
you
you're
This
not
was
a
like
woman.
this is 100. This gold one was 20. This is just gold. This
This is
was,
just 20.
The chain on this was like 10. This was a gift from Ill Will. So
Oh, that's
I
nice.
appreciate. I don't know how much this one costs.
Ill Will, the producer?
Manager.
Ill Will, my manager
okay, my
over there.
bad. All right.
Yeah, birthday gifts. So we give jewelry for birthday gifts because it's just a cop out. Nice.
I buy gold plated stuff when I don't buy real jewelry.
So, I mean, as long as you know, I'm looking fresh.
I buy
I
real
mean,
watches, but not like real like chains and stuff.
Right? Wasn't it who was a football player who said he was wearing fake 5 carats for the whole season? Who? Ocho Cinco.
Oh,
right? Yeah. See,
gotcha.
who? Ain't nobody gonna ask.
Yeah, especially if you're already in a position, like nobody's going. Well, they probably because you're a rapper, so they all think rappers wear fake jewelry. But
Oh no,
somebody
I gotta wear real jewelry. They got like websites and
Yes.
Instagrams that pick
Absolutely.
that out. I can't play that game. So if I
How
would have
can
wore
they
fake
even
jewelry, they would have
tell?
called me out by now.
How can somebody tell like
'Cause
your
this-
gold chain isn't real if they just look at you? You think? Can you?
That'd be hard to tell.
Can you
The
The
spot?
looking at 'em.
gold,
Gold is
yeah.
hard.
The diamonds, they could tell that off eye. And I mean, diamonds all have quality, so you can get some dirty diamonds. They still real, but they dirty.
That's why they
like-
say light skinned dudes get the tattoos on their neck because when their neck turn green from the fake jewelry, you
Shut
can't really
up.
notice.
Nobody
I ain't heard
said
that one.
He
Yeah, I ain't
made
heard
that
that
up.
one.
I know I just made that
I
up.
know you did.
I did.
Now, aside from the music, I love seeing you post your daughter
Oh my goodness.
on your Instagram page.
Crazy. Yeah, no, she's a little grown woman at this point. My daughter, she's a little too into music right now.
Yeah, she looked like she want to be in the studio. She be in the headphones.
She
and-
sound checks. You know what it was? I took her on tour, and she came to sound check one time, and then she got used to it. So now at home, I have to sound check. Like we got the little Alexa that you talk to, and she play all the songs, and she makes me run through all these songs, like about 20 songs. She danced to them for about 20 seconds, and then be like, next. Run it next, and then when she done, and then that's it.
Has she picked the hit yet?
She picked one of the records that's on my EP called Lottery, and that's a hit. You know what I'm saying? And she picked that, and that's her favorite song. And then her other favorite song, which is on the EP, is Swish, but I don't really like her listening to that one.
Why, it's dirty?
Yeah,
What's it about, like having raw sex?
a little bit.
Now
Now,
you
your
jump
girl-
into the reality show game.
You said what?
You jump. Isn't your girl in the
His
reality?
girl,
game?
his girl.
Married to
I ain't in no reality show.
Married to hip hop.
married to hip hop.
I don't know about that name.
It's
That
going to be
name
on
ain't come
E, though.
across
They
me.
did say there's a show on E. Actually, I was talking about this the other day. The cast doesn't seem too bad.
I mean,
Of this.
she been hanging out with some cool friends.
Mm-hmm.
I like her.
Are you gonna be part of it?
You don't want those problems, ain't?
What problem?
Because it's Nelly's
No.
girlfriend, it's Neo's
What problems?
wife, it's
Don't let her
Miguel's
get that fame.
longtime girlfriend, it's Tank's fiance.
What happens when
Don't let
I
her
can't
get
hold
that
nobody
fame.
back?
Los.
But find something else for her to do once she gets
She
in front of
actually-
herself.
She's a grown
she's
up. She can do
she's
what
in
she
culinary school.
wants. Yeah.
She's cooking. Hopefully anything she's doing is to like help promote
culinary
real
school.
things. culinary.
You said culinary. I was like,
I'm
she do
sorry,
colonics? And then you said she cooking. I'm like, what?
Culinary school. I'm a nigga. My bad.
You're not afraid of that though, man? Like a lot of times these people get on these shows and then they change. Fame is a terrible drug, man.
You know, I mean, I think, you know, I definitely have those thoughts, you know, of course, when just, you know, her, because, I mean, I had those thoughts in general, just me being famous, and she still has something, she got followers, she still has, you know what I'm saying, some type of fame. She's been in videos in the past, she still has tried to do her modeling thing, or whether it be fitness line, like she's had her own endeavors that, you know what I'm saying, and she has 100,000 followers, like that's on her at the end of the day. So I still worry about them comments and stuff when it happens, and people got us like, but I try to tell her, you know, because I've been in it, so I just try to be the one to be like, yo, don't worry about it. Or she's seen me go through stuff, so hopefully since it's day one, that, you know what I'm saying, ain't none of that got to do with nothing anyway.
Because even though
it's not a money thing, and it's not like,
so she don't need the money.
yeah, it's you know, I'm just, you know, she probably just want to get out. The culinary thing is what I'm with. Anything else she doing, you know what I'm saying, as long as it's positive and she promoting just, you know what I'm saying, good
Some
things.
of the
You should put
women
your
on the
foot
show.
down.
No. Some of the
I
women
can't
on
hold
the show
nobody
are
back from doing
cool.
that,
Like,
man.
look, Chantel is cool. Nelly's girl, she's pretty cool. And we know Lola Monroe, she's supposedly on there. King Los's girl, she's pretty cool. I mean, I think that as long as these women are, you know, really doing something, and
You'll see when you got a show and then she got to go host a party in another city, and you like, what you mean you going to host a party in another city?
because you
That
really
mean though? I'm supposed to be mad?
Yes,
you
Why?
mad that she has
you
a
make-
life.
She
going to get a
making her
check.
money.
She can't bring a bag back too?
yes, cooking.
Cooking, that take time. School take time.
Charlamagne's just a little old fashioned. You're a woman.
I mean-
should definitely, you're her man. She's your woman, and she should definitely, if she decides she wants to do something in her life, be.
I want her to get a
able
bag,
to
but
do it.
reality TV is different, man. It's not the same.
It
trust
as
seems
Yeah.
like it's a positive show. It doesn't seem like your typical.
We'll see.
And I'm sure that you trust her enough to know that she's not ever going to embarrass herself or do anything crazy.
Right. Man, that's
But
what I
can
do
she
trust.
fight
I
just
hope.
in case, though? Can
Absolutely.
she fight?
Can she
We
host
from the
parties?
streets. Can she host parties? Absolutely. She hosts parties with me before, so she know how to turn up. We all go on tour. It's all fun, man.
Right.
You don't look
I
too
ain't heard
happy
no
about
issues though. Everything good.
You don't look too happy.
You know,
about it.
I'm good. I'm chilling, man. I don't really understand. I don't have no info about it like that, so I can't really get into a bunch of stuff that I don't check in on it like that. So.
Now, we were talking about R. Kelly earlier today
Ooh.
and all the things that he's going with. And you did a track with him.
Yes.
Were y'all in the studio together?
No.
Oh.
Let's be clear.
I didn't see nothing.
So you didn't go to his house, to the studio
No.
at his house?
You didn't go to his house. You wasn't trapped in the closet.
Nah. He recorded it at his house, but I didn't go.
Have you ever met R. Kelly?
That was email work, huh?
Have you ever met him?
Yeah, I ran into Kels before, but I think it was like with this situation, we did a lot of communicating over the phone and the emails because I was on the road and putting that together. But you know, Kels, he killed the song. You know what I mean?
Would you ever perform it with him at this point?
No, not for my not right now because he got to figure that out. It's not really good look for me.
Yeah.
It's not really good look for him.
It hasn't
so
been a good look for the past 20 plus years, but for some reason, R. Kelly still keep getting country.
Keep getting country. What that mean?
Well, country means we still keep giving him opportunities.
Yeah. He started that, right? the
pedophilia? Nah, he didn't start it.
the winning you over with the music. That he.
Oh yeah.
It's
'Cause
all
right
about
after
the
he peed
music.
on
It's
that
all about
little
the
girl, he came out with Ignition,
fire.
Step in the Name of Love.
Fire.
Forgot.
Ignition remix. Fire.
Yep. We forgot all about the pedophilia.
Fire.
So you think we can separate?
So what does
people?
you think? Because he stopped making like records that it popped up like that.
Nah, I just think you can't escape karma. Like I think eventually whatever you did is gonna come back to get you.
Yeah, man, it is what it is. I don't really know the story like that. Like I said the other day, though, it's just as soon as people say it, the first thing I think about is like basements and like the movie Split and like just the movies where they got you locked up. I'm hoping they wasn't nobody locked up nowhere, right?
Nah, I don't think so.
Yeah.
They're not locked up, I don't think.
The women are saying they're there on their own free will, but
They're
it
there-
might be,
they said they're
it
on
might,
their free
yeah,
will.
It might be
So what
some
happened?
mind manipulation things. Like
See, it's the
is what it
past
seems
his
like.
past stuff that he's done. He married Aaliyah when she was 15. He peed on the little girl. Now he got these little girls in the
Allegedly,
basement.
you
We
gotta
don't
say
know if he
allegedly,
feeds
It's all
them.
allegedly,
You gotta say
right?
allegedly.
don't
What's
say
allegedly?
He was found not guilty.
We saw the video. Well, allegedly.
He
Whatever.
said it's not him. He
Okay.
never seen it.
He said
This
it was
is brother.
allegedly.
yeah, come on, man.
Right.
Jesus Christ.
Well, luckily for Kid Ink, he is drama free.
Yeah, yes.
Until this reality show pop off with his girl, and then it's gonna be
Come on, man.
gonna be fighting in the club mad because
You're not gonna speak that into existence.
And you have the clothing line, which I be rocking all the time too.
Yes, appreciate. I
He
see
sends a-
all
he
that.
sends a bunch
I like
of
the
stuff. He sent up
pictures.
something yesterday.
Sent the boxes through. I send boxes to people who rock this stuff. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? And I see you always got this, especially the dad hats.
Yeah, I
I
love
know that rocks
also
well with the
because they have
females.
an A on it.
My
I
last
like the
name is
logo.
And the
First
A,
name is
you know
A,
that's a
that's why.
sell.
somebody
you know.
had one of those on this morning.
Yee.
Nah, it was somebody else. I saw that.
That's what I like
Nah,
to
somebody
hear.
had-
Somebody in Tyga's
back.
team, I think it was.
That's what I like to hear.
Yeah.
Well, we got the dad hat ones with the brim like that coming out.
You making money off those?
I want to say, of course. Yeah.
You got like a merch store? Or?
I mean, we do a lot of stuff now online. We've been in stores before, but we do most of it online, and when we go on tours and wholesale all over the country. So, I think like even right now, one of our biggest spots is Japan,
Right.
which is dope.
It's
Because
great
when I went
quali-
out there,
it's
they was
great quality,
bootlegging the
too.
hell
I
out
really
of
like
it.
it.
Nah, I mean that's the biggest thing is quality for us, and especially for me. Like I don't want to sell nothing that I ain't gonna wear myself. Like it don't really relate. That's conflict.
Now, when people talk about the New West, like they don't really mention you. Does that upset you?
Nah, because I feel like that I'm not as boxed in. Maybe you know what I'm saying. I definitely feel like I've helped create a sound over on the West that a lot of people definitely ran with, and a lot of the homies were involved with. But I never came out as a West Coast artist. When I did mixtapes before I had a single, I never did no beats like that. I never had a Mustard beat. I never had none of that. So like, Show Me was my first Mustard hit. Like I think we did like one mixtape record before, but we were still trying it out. It was like something brand new. So for me, I never got boxed into the West Coast artist thing, and then from there, West Coast artists probably felt like, oh, I can't put him. YG was I can't put him on this record. So I wasn't really doing a bunch of features with all of them either. I was doing a bunch of features just all over the place and everywhere else, and just linking up through the net because we was killing the net at the time. So I think from there it's cool for me though, because I get to just do a lot of other stuff. Because it's like a lot of my homies, even successful ones from the West Coast, they be like, yo, we still want to cross that lane or do this and this and that. You can come back and do this with us and go do that. So I'm good to have
So
freedom.
you're saying you bigger than LA is what you're saying?
Nah, what? LA made me.
What
I'm
kind
still
of
putting on,
interpretation
right?
was that?
I mean, at the end of the day, like, and a lot of people don't know, like, LA is a big county, but it's like, I'm really from like the heart of LA and the middle of LA. It's really not a lot of rappers that's from LA. A lot of rappers is from Compton and outside of LA and like Long Beach, and like that's not LA. So for me, it's like I still gotta really put on for my city because everybody ain't really putting on for the city as much as like everyone else outside the city is putting on for the city because that's where they think everybody's from. But we all didn't go to the same schools and walk through the same neighborhoods. So
Oh, so explain it to me. Compton is different from LA.
I have nothing to do with. I probably never traveled to Compton until I was an adult. Like
So Compton is not LA.
it's its own. They got their own police department and it's their own laws. Like they got their own rules. Like it's different. It's
If you're
and
not
people
from
who go to
there,
if you go to school in Compton, you can go to school in Compton. Like you're not just going
people
to
just
LA.
affiliate like Compton is LA, and they just think that if you're not from there.
Well, nah, it's because what happens
they think
is
everything's LA.
what happens is once you have like gangs and you crossing over, of course, people from different cities join gangs from different cities and they travel back and forth, or they deal drugs in different cities or do other things. Like you're not only in your city making money or trying to, put on for it. So people travel around and mix up and, get into different places. And of course, everybody wants to come to LA. So they all still partying in LA. Like ain't nobody like, oh, we going to this club in Compton. We about to go all the way from Hollywood. Like, no, we still all trying to go to Hollywood at the end of the day. So people meet other people through there, and then I think it just comes together, and people like still the West Coast. But like even when you go to LA, East LA and West LA, it's two different things. Like I don't have nothing to do in East LA. It's close. It's right on the other side of USC. A lot of people don't know USC is in the middle of the hood, but it's like it's right on the other side of USC. I don't really have no reason to be over there. It's a whole nother group of people. You gotta have a whole nother cosign, like all another gang. So it's just people don't know that though.
What's up? What's your relationship like with Chris Brown? Now you said you and your people send each other jewelry back and forth. You ever sent him any jewelry? Cause he got you kind of hot. He did get you hot.
I ain't sent Chris no jewelry. I was with Chris the other day. What was that? Saturday. We had a show together. So from there, we chilled. He played me about 50 records. I think going with Chris Brown's always a listening party. So but it's motivating though. When somebody come to you and play you like 50 records, everything sound different and features and stuff like that. It just make you want to go to the studio. So.
You guys never talked about like doing an album together or some type of
He already did
project?
that with a beige guy. Him and Tyga did that. Y'all can't do that again.
It just feels like you guys have a certain chemistry.
I
with
mean,
each other.
it's funny because we just had the conversation over the weekend, and it was like, man, we really could have did something. I was like, yeah, but I mean, I'm not gonna replace my dude. Like that's really what it looked like. That's the people gonna look at. They be like, oh, we just went and got the same, tried to do the same thing. But I feel like at the end of the day, if we even did, we make different kind of music than him and Tyga make. So like, we would probably not make a hip hop record or like,
Y'all
you know,
could've
it
been a
could be
trio,
something
man.
bigger. No,
That would put beige people in the
dope.
group, man.
That would have been
No.
kind of ill.
no.
What,
Because I
beige
can't
trio,
think
the
of 3
beige
light-skinned
three?
dudes in a group before.
What?
Not an arm. Who? Shy, maybe?
Right. It was somebody.
Yo,
no.
y'all could have did If I Ever Fall in Love Again over.
I think you're just thinking of the
No.
lead singer.
That would have been crazy.
Right. So I got to be a background singer too.
Nah, you hotter than Tyga.
Shut up.
Yeah, I mean, as far as charts.
Yeah, but it's,
far as the charts,
no, I'm just saying, like,
absolutely.
it's a group. It's 3, like, and so I'm who, like, who Beyonce, who Kelly, who Michelle. What you saying?
Let me see. In that situation,
Oh,
Chris
boy.
is definitely
Chris is
Beyonce. I would have to give you Kelly right now, bro.
Oh, that's
Based
love,
off
my dude.
radio hits.
He said that's love.
Tyga's Michelle. Me
Nothing wrong with
personally.
Michelle.
Now, if you go from as far as like I guess popularity, like image, people know who they know.
But what Beyonce you talking? What new edition?
Which Beyonce?
What Destiny Child you talking about? The old Destiny or the new one now?
My second album, Writings
album?
on the Wall. Absolutely, I think they'd be Writings on the Wall, Destiny's Child. But if it was based off popularity,
They
it'd
would be
Chris.
writings on the wall, Destiny's Child.
Chris would be Beyonce, Tyga would be Kelly, and then you would be Michelle. Like just for as far as people know, because they got like name brand recognition. But as far as like hits, Chris, Beyonce, you, Kelly, Tyga, Michelle.
All right. Be in no group, man. That'd
be hot.
Yeah.
TGT left a lane open, bro. Ever since TGT broke up, the streets ain't been the same.
Man, the streets ain't been the same. TGT, man, I don't know what's going on with TGT, but you know, I don't think you see
I don't know
it.
what's going on with this whole entire conversation.
You see,
I don't know what's
you
going
see, it
on.
didn't work out. I don't know what you're talking about. No groups for me. I'm
7
good. I tried
series.
groups. Right, 7 Series EP out now. F with you, the single with the bro Ty $, back on the charts. I
What's
love
that
being
mean,
back on the
7
Billboard.
series?
7 Series. I mean, I had my first 2 projects, My Own Lane and Full Speed. Kind of had like a car theme. You know, I'm really into cars a lot. I drift back home. I do a lot of just, you know what I'm saying?
You drift in the 7 Series?
No, I don't drift in the 7
Oh.
Series. This is where the story starts. Sidebar. So it was like I do a lot of stuff with cars. So it was a little theme I had for a second. So with this EP, I definitely got off of the theme for like the last couple mixtapes and just projects and EPs in between. But with this one, the 7 Series, you know, playing with the car theme and you know what I'm saying, and also me just feeling like I was starting a 7 Series because EPs usually 7 songs.
Got you.
And it was a series that I was gonna start doing, so I could really do it more than one time. So I could be like 7 series, you know what I'm saying, 2. And every time I just feel like I need to put out some music, because that's what it was. I just needed to put out some records for the summer, not just for the summer. F what you need to come out with for the summer. The rest of the records I felt like I needed to put out just for me getting my momentum back in and people ready for the next album. So, you know, I tested out a lot of things and had, you know what I'm saying, some new ideas that I felt like I didn't want to spring on people with just the album and just, you know, kind of get them ready for what I think the new wave is about to be. So,
Okay. Well, we appreciate you joining us
all day.
It's the Breakfast Club. Good morning.